the dream I have for them is the same dream I have for myself and my own children, and that is to be lifelong learners, continue on with their education, because without continued education, high school and college, their challenges are going to be quite large, and we need to end this circle of our students not being successful. They need to break out of that circle, and the only way I know, and I'm a living proof of that, is through education. And what helped me, of course, was solid foundation in reading.
I think United Way is an outstanding organization. I believe in its cause and its ability to help a lot of people. I like working with kids. It just was a nice marriage. It's the gateway to success. If a person is illiterate, I just don't know how they can make it in this world, and especially with the rapid increase that this world is experiencing. I feel literacy is the benchmark to life.
The students who participate love the program. They think it's a fun time and a break from class. They don't really realize that they're actually learning the important reading skills. They just think, oh good, I get to go work one-on-one with somebody and they'll listen to me and talk to me, and you know, because I don't have time with 27, 28 kids in the class to individualize, you know, give them enough individual attention all the time. So that little half hour a week or 20 minutes is great.
You can't give these kids too much time. And these teachers are amazing. I mean, they've got, I don't know, 25 to 30 kids in the classroom. At least a third of the kids are not school ready. Mm-hmm. And I admire how well the teachers are able to keep all the kids focused. And I just wish that there was more individual time available to the kids.
The students are more eager, and as they work in the program and feel more confident about themselves as readers, they start to work better in the small groups, like with me or another teacher that comes in, you know, where before they might be too shy or afraid, you know, to open a book even. They start to feel more comfortable with books and, you know, start to try to sound out words. They're more willing to participate in the whole group instruction as well. You know, they'll ask questions and actually answer questions, where at the beginning, you know, because they didn't feel comfortable in their sounds or letters or words, you know, they would never raise their hand or ask. So more confidence.
Tell me what your name is.
Marquise.
Can you spell Marquise for me?
M-A-R-Q-U-E-S-E.
Okay. And Marquise, what grade are you in?
Second.
What school do you go to?
Clearview.
Okay. Do you know what you want to be when you grow up? What do you want to be?
A firefighter.
Did you enjoy working with Miss Jackie last year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before the program, Marquise knew some of his letters and sounds. He was reading at a pre-primer level. He didn't really have a sight word vocabulary yet. So, you know, he was very, very beginning of stages of, you know, learning how to read.
Okay. What do we got?
Joshua was a baby whale.
Good.
He lived in the ocean with his mother.
Where is he? Can you find him in there?
Right there.
Oh,
Joshua was big, but his mother was bigger, and some whales were even bigger than Joshua's mother.
excellent job.
And we just saw him read, so tell me what you thought about that.
I was so proud of him. I would just think I could cry. I mean, really. It was just wonderful that he I mean, he had hard words there.
He did.
He really did. I was like, amazed that he came from, only knowing some letters and sounds, and in a year to being on grade level or maybe a little above grade level reading.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So that makes you feel good about being a
know.
first grade teacher now,
Yes.
doesn't it? Excellent. Excellent.
I feel okay. This was worth it. I've had several volunteer experiences, and I walked away going, this was not a good fit. But I feel this is a good fit, and that it's worth it. You can't give these kids enough hours. They're like sponges. They just pick it up, and there's so much right now at the good learning stages of their life. I feel it's an opportunity that shouldn't be missed.
I always say I take any volunteers or as many as I can have.
Yeah.